Okay, so I couldn't remove the cover on that, which is a left turn. You're going to rotate it like that. It was too hard for me, so Matt came in and managed to turn it. How hard was it for you?
Actually, it came off real easy and fell in my hand, and I was scared. I almost dropped it.
Okay. Alright, so let's take a look at it, and you've got 3 Phillips screws to remove to get that off. Alright. So
Yep.
we'll just let you unscrew that, and then we'll check with you in a second.
Okay.
Alright, so you've got the upside down part of the light. And
yeah, the lens cover, whatever. And just kind of
trace, well, marking it with a pencil.
Yeah, rubbing the graphite on it, or
and then you're going to place it up there and leave a mark.
Kind of eyeball where we want it.
Right, gotcha. Yep, okay.
And there you go. And then I'll take a razor blade and cut that out just to make it safe, and then I'll take a tape measure to find the center of it.
Okay, and where's that razor blade?
Yeah, I left it over there.
Not here. Not there. Not here.
Alright. You said it, here it was, and...
Yeah, I gave it to you. Okay. Oh, jeez. I'm finding a hard time to find a place in here. Oh, sorry.
No, you're blinding me.
Okay, sorry. I didn't worry.
From blinding to not let me see anything. Very easy to cut.
Uh-huh. Take your time.
I think that's it. So now, I guess they glued this stuff to the ceiling, because now they glued it.
Oh, shit.
And then there's that plywood that was
So what does that look like?
this little black foamish stuff.
Okay. Ah, so there's plywood under that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You kind of saw when we took the other one out to one that we're going to tie into.
Okay. Oh, my neck.
You see that 6 inches of foam that they got up there.
Oh, yes. Let's turn off this light. Let's see. Oh, too dark. Oh, no, you can't see up there, can you? Stupid non-focusing camera. Yeah, I know. It's white up there, though. Anyway, somewhere around here there's the drill. It's not this one. This one's too... Okay, right, I was just saying. So you use your round drill to drill a hole. Focus. Alright, styrofoam all over. And up in here is the end of the fish tape. I worked it from one end, he worked it from the other end, and it was a lot of work.
Because we were scared. She just went straight with a 1/2-inch drill bit and just kind of went to town, but we were careful.
No, you gotta be careful. You can't just go drilling along, you might cause damage. What was that thing I was using? Is a hacksaw that I kind of...
Hacksaw blade, and kind of bent it around, and then I was using the fish tape on the other side. And then, did you get a picture of the upper there?
The upper?
Where it's going in through the hole?
Well, yeah, let me see if I can turn off this light to make it work better.
I just took this out.
Yeah, you can move it back and forth now. What you call it? Yeah, there it is. Now, do you have the correct wire that you're gonna splice into this?
Now I'm going to use that 16 gauge that I used for the up front there.
Okay.
So I took the pillow out to give you a little bit more light in here.
I don't know if that's helpful or not. Boy, that pillow sure does
Block the heat coming.
block the heat. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what we used, and we had to take my soap dispenser and whatnot off to be able to drill straight up into that thing. But yeah, we stick a pillow up in there in the summertime. Well, and if it's really cold, we put the pillow up there and just close it. But if it's a really sunny day in the winter, we'll just open that up.
But, yeah, it made a big difference because it gets hot in here right now with the summer coming through.
Yeah, that's a squarish pillow. And we stick it up in there and Split it up.
Alright, so we're in there. Now we just need to clean up this mess.
Yeah.
Went everywhere.
I know, that stuff is so, what's it called when it sticks to everything? Static electricity or something? Man, that is a mess. Okay, let me get by you. By you.
We went ahead and got the wire using 16 gauge and go ahead and start pulling it to your side.
Okay.
So then this should feed in there. Nice and easy. Keep going. Got it?
Yeah, it's kind of tough.
Alright.
I think I'm going to need a manly man. Wait. Okay.
There you go.
I got it.
Alright. Now that we got that, then we'll go ahead and splice in that other light. And then splice into these two here. And then we'll have a light in the shower controlled by this bathroom light. A vanity light. So, alright. Now we're just going to be doing regular wire connection, so we can stop for now. Alright, got the final crimp on there. Gave me a hard time. It kept wanting to spray out because they're individual strands. Pushing it in there, strand kept twisting or pushing out, making it difficult to get in. But I got that sucker now. So clamp that thing down.
And this is the one that's in the vanity of the bedroom. But in the other one, you went ahead and put on
some heat shrink.
Heat shrink to keep it, so because it's so moist in the shower area.
Yeah, just a little bit of added protection.
Okay.
And let's see. Hey, this one works.
Okay.
And that one works.
I'm gonna take it in there.
And there it is, hanging down. So now I just got to push the wires up, screw it in place, and we'll call it good. And there you have it.
Okay. There we go. Heat shrink tubing, just to explain what that is. Hey, look at that, Radio Shack. Hey, they were a great company. Go down the road, get what you need, but internet killed them. This is what heat shrink is. It's tubing, and you take a lighter, or I guess a heat gun would work.
Hair dryer.
Hair dryer even. But you know what? It gets so hot up there where you are, I'm wondering if that would just, you know, make it fall apart. So it's just a tube. You put it over the wire that you want to protect. Cut it to the length, and here's what it looks like in place.
Just gives a little bit of extra seal, extra protection.
Right there. Yep, just like that. So now Matt's going to shove all that up in there. It was really hard getting through that styrofoam, wasn't it?
It was, and then there was some kind of thing up there that seemed to also add to our
Resistance.
whether it was a support or what it was.
But you know what I said?
What?
Resistance is futile. I really didn't say that, but I...
Said it now.
Right.
So it was a 2 1/8 hole that I drilled in there, and it made it nice and snug. So now I'm just going to try and get these started in here, into that piece of plywood up there, and then we'll be done with this little project.
Not quite. You got to put that glass piece over it
Well,
and hope that it doesn't fall off. You got to screw it nice and tight, but not too tight. If you go too tight, then it breaks it. Happy medium. Glass pieces over here. Is that the one I was cleaning? Or is that...
that one you were cleaning was the old one that goes in the vanity. The new one should be laying there too. That's the one that had that white little gasket thing on it.
Right, so I don't know that I explained that yet, but the new ones you can buy from Tiffin, what I wanted to buy, I think, was just the, what are they called, LCDs? Is that what those things? LEDs. And because I thought that our RV did not have LEDs yet, but in fact the new owners did upgrade, and every one of these have the LEDs. Luckily, they're very expensive. Anyway, so I talked to the sales gal in the what's it called? Sorry, I keep saying what's, you know, it's just
Retail.
in the store,
Retail store at the Tiffin service
Right.
place.
She said, don't bother buying just that little LED. It's just the same price to buy the whole assembly. Yeah. And I was like, you're kidding me. And she said, no, that's just the way the company does it that supplies our product. So I bought the whole thing. This and the metal and here's the other part. So that one went on. And there it is. Well, wait a minute. What did you just do?
I just turned it on.
Oh, you just turned it on because I was like, whoa, it's off. Okay. Remember how hard it was for me to get... Was it really hard to screw that on?
No.
Okay, screw it on again. Okay. Mm-hmm. Alright. Well, I guess that project is done. Woohoo! You saw the list, though, right, everybody? That's the list. So wherever that one is, oh look, that one's done. You put an X next to it. Shower door hose. Not shower door. Place shower door. Yep, that one's done. So I can knock another one off. Woo!